Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie, and it's day 17, and it's exciting.
The cat's excited. Let's roll the intro.
Today's matchup might make my head explode.
Start around 3. Every matchup, for those of you that submitted brackets, worth 2 points. Elijah Craig, #1 overall seed, the barrel-proof B520 batch, which is running low, my goodness. And the #8 overall seed, 1910 Old Forester Whiskey Rose Series, 93 proof versus 120 some proof, 127.
This feels like a final to me.
Seriously. One quick note before we move ahead. We have 11 bottles. This middle shelf here is what remains. This shelf, the third shelf and the first shelf are all the whiskeys that have been knocked out already.
All the ones we've had to say goodbye to.
If you look at this shelf, including these two, 11 bottles remaining, 4 of them are Brown-Forman, 3 of them are Old Forester. Anyway, we like Brown-Forman a lot, but we like Elijah Craig a lot.
We love Old Forester a lot.
We love this stuff. Let's just get to it. Let's do this.
Definitely.
Yeah?
I am pumped. Bananas, caramel.
Oh, delicious.
Done. We both smell delicious.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie.
I got bananas on glass 1.
#1 is
chocolate.
Killer on the nose.
It's like a banana split.
It is.
Maybe minus the weird fruit. They always want to put like crunchy pineapple, like hard pineapple pieces on those.
Do they? I never get a banana split. I'm a hot fudge sundae girl.
Well, tiny bit of a red fruit, like strawberry or raspberry. Bananas, chocolate, vanilla, beautiful.
Glass #2, not as strong on the nose, but still very flavorful. And I think it's only less flavorful because glass #1 is so bananas, caramels. It's very strong.
Glass #2 strikes me as having maybe a higher ethanol. There were 2 matchups in bracket 4 that completely threw me off, so much to the point that I'm done guessing. I don't know what's in these glasses anymore.
You know what's gonna be funny?
My palate is lying to me.
Is that now I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna be you for the next round.
I hope you're surprised every single time we take a sip of one of these. Speaking of taking a sip, I'm going in. Cheers.
It's a little bit hotter than I expected it to be, but through the heat, no less flavor. Some of them it's just like all you get is like the. This one's just a little subtle heat, but man, it's just
What
the
are you getting
flavors
for
come
flavors?
in. Let me take another one. I had some caramel in there.
I'm getting milk chocolate. I'm getting caramel. A little hint of that banana still coming through. Holy cow.
There's some brown sugar in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a darker sugar though. I don't think it's a light sugar.
Gently, like beautifully toasted oak. This is the first time I can remember that we both picked out just a ton of identifiable flavors. There's something about whatever we're drinking here on glass 1. The flavors stand out. The aroma, the palate, everything.
I'm gonna say this again, like it has just a really, almost like wonderful heat. It's really smooth, super flavorful. You get a little bit of that proof. And I think that is the best of the best there.
This just treats those taste buds that can be really sensitive so sweetly, so gently. My tongue is being held gently by glass #1.
I feel like we need to play a little song in the background that's not the Christmas music and just
whatever this turns out to be, whatever this turns out to be, I might make a feature-length movie where maybe it'll be a rom-com. What a movie, I'd watch it. You going into glass 2?
Mm-hmm. A lot hotter up front, like a lot more ethanol-y up front.
Very hot.
On that first sip.
Still got a ton of brown sugar though. Like a cherry sweetness, but more like an extract sweetness.
Ooh, I got a little bit of the eye watering on this one. Again, everything tastes different. And I do think it is like when you match them up with something either similar or different than what it is, they just drink so much. Ooh, that one drank hot.
Somebody told me the other day, somebody suggested that, we were putting things against each other that shouldn't go against one another.
Which is fair.
It's fair. I would say though, there are some tasting notes that I never would have gotten on a lot of these glasses if we didn't do it this way. Boy, the legs on this one, the oak is tremendous on this bottle as well. I'm gonna stick with this bottle because I think it needs a little bit of time to open up.
So much warmer than I remember that it's not even giving me a ton of flavor.
This one does smell hot. I think my mustache just grew like half an inch just from smelling this glass.
Cat's trying to get into his...
Is the cat opening presents?
Yeah, he's trying to get into his Christmas present.
It's not time yet. Hey, come on, man.
Okay, this is a new note, and I can't say if it's valid or not.
I'm excited for it.
A little molassesy.
Yeah.
Are you getting that today? Which I have not got.
Like a
in the
spicy
previous
sweetness,
two.
like real dark.
Yeah. On glass 2. So I, again, could tell you right now which one I'm gonna move forward with.
Really?
To give it a fair shake, as we are in the 3rd round.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna sit with them for a little bit longer. I don't know if that's really gonna affect it.
I'm gonna let glass 2 sit for a minute.
Yeah,
and I'm
in
gonna go back
one
to glass 1.
of our matchups, I did that and I did go the opposite direction. I don't know, but we'll see. Oh my god. Glass number 1 smells so... You don't even need to drink it.
Here's the thing about glass 1.
I'm getting some maple on it now too.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the thing about glass 1. It is so flavorful and rich and aromatic and beautiful. The cocoa notes, the chocolate, the maple, like you just said, I'm getting that. Vanilla. I don't know. I'm not going to say I think I know what it is.
This is going to be a real big upset if like what I think it is isn't what it is. Because
I totally agree.
I'm done. I'm good. I mean, I do still have stuff left that I could.
Holy smokes.
I know, drink fast.
I will say there's one knock on glass 1 for me. The finish is a little bit perfumey. Not enough to really affect it, but there's a floral note that doesn't fit with the rest of the flavor profile.
Like it's like the kickback. Because you don't get it as you're like swallowing and the flavors start coming through, but then as it fades, you kind of see what you're talking about. That is not offensive to me, but
I wouldn't call it offensive. I would just say that it's a little strange.
In my opinion, it is just a home run.
Well, I wonder which glass Julie's going to choose.
Let's run the bases. It's a grand slam. In the park home run.
Glass 2.
Cubs win.
In the park home run. Cubs win? Is there anybody on the Cubs? When's the last time the Cubs had it in the park home run? I actually don't know anything about baseball.
Glass 2 is smelling better. Okay.
I was going to say glass 2 is coming on strong.
Yeah, now that it's aerating, I'm not going to go with the oxygen term again, but now that it's aerating a bit. Wow. No. For me, it's glass 1. I am 100% on board with that. I enjoy number 2. I just love the smell of glass 1, the taste of glass 1, the finish of glass 1. I am all in on glass 1.
Wow.
I know, and I am real excited about it. God, I hope it's 1910.
I'd be lying if I didn't think that glass 1 was 1910. I'll say this is because
I've never been as in love with a whiskey as I have been with 1910. That's what I'm just gonna say.
I'm obsessed with it right now. I love this whiskey. Matter of fact,
really good.
Our friend Money Mike just sent a bottle of this to his dad on our recommendation, and he enjoyed it.
Who looks an awful lot like Sam Elliott.
Oh, his dad does.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, not Money, but this is our second time talking about Mike in Denver.
Look, Money comes up a lot. We really like Money Mike. He's a good dude.
He should feel happy about that.
He probably doesn't care.
He's not even watching.
Probably not. We've recommended the 1910 to everybody that we've come across. It's so balanced, so lovely, so delicious. It is great.
It could be an upset.
I still haven't made a final decision.
This is going to be so interesting. Like for
we've been on point all through bracket 1. It's the only bracket where we have not separated at all.
And I'm going to say, it's so much nicer to do like side-to-side matchups with you than when we're like doing all the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't care that much. This is chaos though. This matchup has me on edge because I love both of these. They couldn't, I say this all the time, couldn't be more different.
I couldn't care less that they're different. I am so relaxed about my choice. She's a beaut.
She is a beaut. Today, chaos reigns because you said something a while back in one of these matchups where you said, okay, I know which bourbon is the better bourbon, but I am going to choose the one that I prefer more.
Which you can, because it's not like who is on whiskeyprofessionals.com or whatever.
Is that a website?
I don't know.
You go there a lot?
But maybe.
Okay.
It's not who they think is number 1. It's just like, who do you like more?
I think instinctively, glass 1 is probably a more balanced bourbon with a lot of flavor. It checks a lot of boxes.
All the boxes. Don't listen to him. I'm sorry, continue.
Glass 2, it's sat here a long time. I'm getting deeper into it. The flavor is opening up. The flavor profile on glass 2, it hits my palate. I just love it. For me, it's glass 2.
Shut up.
I swear to you. And here's the thing.
I mean, you're gonna. So
Well, we'll talk about it after we make the decision or after we make the call because
Oh my God,
I need
now
to know
I'm
which one is
nervous.
which. I need to know which one is which.
Let's do it because
Let's do
I'm
it.
like
Let's
so
do it.
excited.
The book's over there. I forgot to bring it over because I'm really helpful.
Norman. Hey, Norman.
He's not going to do it. He doesn't have opposable thumbs. It's going to be up to you.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. She's bringing the cat. She forgot the book. Nope, she's going back for the book. Okay, here we go. You chose glass number 1. What do you got?
I'm really nervous now that you didn't choose it.
I'm super nervous. This is going to be crazy.
B.
You chose glass B.
B as in better whiskey.
This is on the right side is my. Oh my God. I also have B that I didn't choose here. We both believe that's the 1910.
Wait. Oh,
Confidence,
I'm sorry.
right?
I thought you chose B too. I'm like, wait, how did we screw that one up?
Try to keep up. B is the glass Julie chose, not me.
We have gone off the rails. Let's do this.
We started off the rails. B, Old Forester 1910.
Hell yeah, it is! Wait, pants, give me the paw! Boom, boom, boom!
That's not how cat paws work.
Oh, sorry. Fist bump.
There you go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Okay, so that
Okay.
means I've got Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B520.
Oh, baby. This wasn't even close for me.
Ultimately, it was not really close for me either.
Well, I guess I get the new bottle of 1910,
Yeah, you keep it.
and I'll just keep it in the corner.
It's for sharing. Whiskey's for sharing. What is this? Both of these go back up on the shelf. Both of these are now in the final round of 4 whiskeys.
Yeah.
The first time that we've separated in bracket 1, I'm actually really excited about it. I love both of these whiskeys. I think you do too.
Can I also
This
say...
was an easy decision for you, but I think you love this one, don't you?
I did. It was a surprise for me. I remember having this in the first round and being a bit shocked by how delicious it was.
Yeah.
And how easy it just unseated whomever it was. But moving forward, it was always an easy decision.
It was 4 roses.
Oh yeah, but even in round 1, I wanted to choose 4 roses, but I knew that I couldn't.
That doesn't make it easy. Do whatever you want. Why do I feel like next year's bracket's going to be full-on chaos, where you're just like, I like this one, shut up.
Well, our friend Jason's gonna just make the bracket, so
Oh, yeah,
we
Jason.
won't even know.
Jason's in charge next year.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stunned by what you chose. I get it. You really do love Elijah Craig.
Smell this glass. It's still got some in it. It's opening up. It's continuing to open up.
I am thrilled that 1910 is moving forward.
I'm excited that even if it was you that chose it or me, it didn't matter. I'm glad that both of these are moving ahead.
It's gonna make for an interesting final.
If these two had wound up in different brackets, it wouldn't surprise me at all if they had wound up finals competitors. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I was kind of hoping that we would come to the same number 1 eventually, but I don't think that we are.
I can't imagine anything else in the tournament that's going to beat this for you. Old Forester 1910 Whiskey Row 93 proof is going back up on the shelf, and it deserves that place. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof back up on the shelf.
I can't
also
believe it.
deserves it. I love it.
Part of me thinks that you're trying to keep these brackets a little bit crazy.
These are both
No, they're so good.
stellar. We're going to do a top something. We don't know if it's 5 or 10 or 3 or 8. Whatever it's going to be, we're going to choose.
1.
We're going to choose our favorite finds of 2020. We're going to do a video at some point to just highlight some of our favorites.
Are you thinking these are gonna make it?
There's no way we do that list and that these two aren't on it.
Well, there's definitely not any way that this one's not making it.
Not going to see that bottle again. Everybody, thanks for sticking with us. It is
Round
the
3!
first day of round 3, and already we can't agree on anything, but what a time we've had. What day is it?
I don't know, but
18?
nothing, I'll say nothing is exciting as the first, is it the first bracket?
Bracket 1?
Yeah, nothing is exciting as the bracket 1. I mean, bracket 2 is pretty exciting. If I remember correctly, that Jack Daniels is coming up
It's
for
coming up
grabs.
tomorrow.
So that should be kind of interesting.
Jack
but
Daniel's Single Barrel Proof has to defend itself against Eagle Rare tomorrow. Bracket 3, bracket 4, there's all kinds of shenanigans going on there. It's going to be insane.
I'm excited.
From wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Bananas, baby.